Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This one's going to be quite an interesting World of Warships video because the ship we're looking at, the Moskva, was so good that they ended up putting it in the armory from tier 10 over. Also, do you see when the Moskva was added originally? It was amazing. It was just a perfect cruiser in every aspect, to be truthful with you. So, let's get into a bit about the Moskva. So, she's available currently in the armory for 244,000 gold. And I'm going to get blunt and quick to it. She is bloody worth it in every aspect. She is able to destroy heavy cruisers, light cruisers, destroyers, battleships so bloody easily. She is extremely versatile in what she is capable of. So, survivability wise, 65,400 hit points, 28% torpedo reduction. Pretty damn impressive for a cruiser. Though it's tier 10, so what's to be expected? Artillery wise, our main guns are 220 millimeters. You get 9 of them with quite a good fire rate of 9.1 seconds. So your maximum AP damage is 5,800 and your fire chance on HE is 17% with 3,100 max damage, which isn't bad. You do however get a small secondary battery, which is pretty pointless, of 4 times shield 130s with a max damage of 1,800 and 8% fire chance. So the max range on your main guns is 19.4 kilometers, which is pretty damn good for a cruiser. I'm pretty sure it's the longest range cruiser actually. I'm nearly sure of it potentially. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Alaska outranges her. So he does also have access to BE6 for airstrikes. So essentially for depth charge she gets 2 attack flights, but that's pretty normal. Her AA defense is out of this fucking world, especially with the fact it is reinforced with defensive AA. So you get 6 times quad 25s, 6 times quad 45mm, and 4 times shield 130s for a continuous damage of 264, shell explosion of 1,820, 50% sector reinforcement, and a 6.6 kilometer firing range at max AA range. Its maneuverability as well is still pretty impressive, with a max speed of 34.5 knots for the sheer size of this fucking ship is huge. So 34.5 knots, the turning circle radius is 1,050 meters, rudder shift is 8.7, which is pretty standard. Her concealment is 14.1 for sea, depth 7.6, air 7.6, and assured is 2. So Moskva is fucking massive. She is absolutely bloody massive, to be honest with you. Due to her size, she is it's very easy for destroyers to hide from you and keep out of your range, to be honest with you, because of her size. Destroyers will detect you and will avoid you more likely. It is unfortunate part about it, but it will. She also has a really thick bar of 50mm plating, which will protect you from the Yamato if properly angled, and is damn respectable for a cruiser. So yeah, let's get into the pros. Extremely large hit points, comparable to a tier 8 battleship in a lot of aspects. Tier 9 battleship in regards to how many hit points she has. One off, if not the most longest ranges for guns of all the cruisers. Extremely high top speed, 34 knots. The shell velocity is amazing, good accuracy, and the arcs are flat, which is nice. I quite like that. The AP shells are enough to Citadel battleships in mid-range, so you can strip broadside you can strip HPR broadside battleships if they're stupid enough to show you a broadside. Essentially, realistically, you could take 20k out of a battleship every 9 seconds if they're stupid enough to show you it. AA suite is solid when it gets reinforced with defensive AA. The armor is extremely reliable when you angle it correctly and use it correctly. Not many things will break you and overmatch you. The surveillance radar also makes it good for hunting them pesky destroyers when they just want to keep you... How would you put it? They want to keep you spotted. So it's not bad. So all these pros also have cons in a lot of aspects. Like for example, the turning radius is horrendous, and it is massive. The ship is massive and the concealment is meaningless, to be honest with you. The turrets can be very easily disabled, but you can repair them unless they get destroyed. Lacks torpedoes, and this AA suite, because they're open, can be very susceptible to explosive. If you do show your broadside, the Citadel is going to get hit and it will strip your HP apart. However, there is ways to overmatch it and deal with it, such as concentrating the fire on it, which will kill it because of the exposed Citadel. So you can't tank multiple people. You maybe tank two, but when there's 3 or 4, it just takes one to get around to the side and your angling's fucked. So realistically, yeah, it's not too good. However, for the optimal performance out of it, main armaments 1, damage control system 1, aiming system modification 1, damage control system modification 2, concealment, and main battery modification 3. So it's not a bad setup once you get it. Now for the commanders, it's 2 different ones. It really depends on what you prefer. Now the grease your gears and gun feeder is 2 very good ones. Same as incoming fire alert. It's up to you which one you prefer. Them 3, both excellent. Now our consumable enhancements, definitely handy to have for the fact you can get an extra hydroacoustic radar, so definitely a handy one to have. However, priority target is handy to know how many people are targeting you. Now for your 3rd tier, a lot of these are actually very viable choices. Personally speaking, I prefer the superintendent, and it gives me a free heal, an extra defensive A, and an extra hydroacoustic surge. Heavy AP, while it's good, you don't really need it. Personally speaking, adrenaline rush is also handy, the same as heavy HE and SAP. Personally speaking, I prefer superintendent. And for your top one, it's upgrade gunner. That is, it knocks 8% off your reload time off your gun, so definitely handy to have. So is Moskva worth it? Is she worth your 244,000 coal? Your lovely time you spent grinding, your lovely time you spent doing the missions? 100%. She's worth it in every aspect. Great credit earner, really fun to play, and she's unique. I love the Moskva. I love how she plays. I love the fact that you can play her as a risky ship. I love the fact you can get up in the faces of battleships. I love the fact that you can play her how you want to play her, and she is versatile enough to fulfill every role. It's a very adaptable ship and a very fun ship to play, so 100% recommend saving up and using your coal to get her. Anyways, with that everyone, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, so please do like and subscribe if you did. If you haven't already, please also do join us on Discord, as I'm trying to build an active Discord community and get a clan up and going. So anyways, with that everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall hopefully see you in game or over on Twitch when I'm streaming, hopefully. Anyways, with that everyone, good night, good luck, and I shall see you all later.